Shalom, first and foremost, all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachakodash, double honors to the apostles and to the elders at Great Millstone who do rule well and teach well. Peace, blessing, salutation to the Akim, to the brothers. Shalom to the sisters as well that do believe. Shalom to the elect of the nation of Israel that's here in America and also that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. To you, I say shalom. This is WSVN.com 7 News. It says women may be required to register for the draft. Washington, D.C., the Senate's version of the National Defense Authorization Act, NDAA, includes a provision that will require women to register for selective service, marking a significant potential change in military policy. On page 3 of the NDAA, under the heading of strengthening the joint force and defense workforce, the Military Selective Service Act would be amended to require the registration of women for selective service. While some lawmakers oppose the measure, others argue it would benefit the government. Senator Josh Hawley voices concerns during a committee meeting. I just think it's wrong to say to women, we're going to involuntarily put you in the military. If they want to join voluntarily, that's fantastic, he said. My sister proudly served in the United States Navy. There are so many women in the armed forces doing terrific work. Women have been part of the military since its founding, and that's awesome, but that's not what we're talking about. They're talking about drafting women involuntarily, and I'm totally opposed to that. I'm also worried about the expansion of the draft. So this man is worried about that, which not too long ago, these women, were calling men dusty, especially the so-called black men, right? Disrespecting men, saying that they're better than men or equal to a man. Better yet, they talking about they don't need no man. Not all women are saying that, but the majority of women are saying that. Especially the women of the tribes. That's who's really talking the most BS. Okay? So a lot of these women, they believe in that feminist movement. Okay? Don't opt out now. Just because, it's going to be a time where you women going to be drafted to go fight in the third war, World War III. That's prophesied in the scriptures. Okay? Now a lot of these women, they want to stay home, they want to cook, watch the children, and just before they were saying F the children, F the babies, you see? They was focusing on their career, and they're still focusing on their career. They're not trying to find a man like that. Yes, send them off to war. I'm with it. Send these women off to war. Let them go fight in the third war, World War III. Let them go fight there. Since they want to be rebellious, since they don't want to operate in their feminine, okay? They want to be equal to a man. They want to do what men do. But go fight in the battlefield. In contrast, Congresswoman Chrissy Houlihan supports the amendment. This amendment would purely cut the government red tape that exists and allow an important government office to be more efficient and save money for American taxpayers, she said. The NDAA also includes a 4% raise for military members and a 2% raise for Department of Defense civilian workers. Former First Son Donald Trump Jr. criticized the move, stating Democrats want to draft your daughters to fight the wars that no one in America outside of the military-industrial complex wants to be in. Right? When it comes down to war, leave it to the men. You see? So there's a great humbling that's about to happen. A lot of you women going to be humbled, man. Okay? Because you're going to realize, and a lot of you women, you're realizing that the so-called white men have lied to you. This feminist movement have lied to you. Okay? The government is all about making money. The bill was approved in the committee by a vote of 22 to 3 on Friday. The bill must now be debated and voted on by the full Senate. If passed, it will then need to be reconciled with the House version of the bill in the conference committee before a final version is approved by both chambers and sent to the president for signature. The proposal to have women register for the draft is not included in the House version of the bill, which only includes a measure to automatically register men aged 18 to 26. Right, so that's the article. Okay. That's the times that we're living in, right? We told you. We told you out there, right? But you don't want to listen. So the first scripture I want to bring out is, let's get Revelation chapter 8. Revelation chapter 8, verse 13. And I beheld and heard an angel flying through the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, woe, 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 to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound. Terror, 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 woe, woe, calamity, 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 destruction, destruction, destruction. Part of that destruction, part of that terror is what? Death. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Speaking on World War III. We're in that time. Okay. Men will be drafted and women will be drafted to go fight in the war. The scripture speaks about how the troops are being gathered in the Middle East, right? The Euphrates River dried up. That's in the scriptures how the Euphrates River will dry up. You see that? So the kings of the East may prepare themselves for what? For war. It's going to hit you people by surprise because you people still don't believe America's going to go into war because you trust in America that much. See, we trust in the Bible. We believe in the Bible. Okay? We trust in Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. And his words are true. Revelation 9, verse 12. Woe. One woe is past. That's speaking about World War I. And behold, there come two woes more hereafter, which World War II happened. Now look, World War III is about to take place. It's about to happen very soon. Okay. 2 Timothy 3 verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. Look up the word perilous. It says hard to do, to take, to approach, hard to bear, troublesome, dangerous. You women going to find yourselves in a dangerous spot, right? A dangerous position. Hard to do, hard to take, hard to approach, hard to bear, fierce, harsh, perilous. Through the idea of reducing the strength, right? Difficult, dangerous. The times that we're heading to is very dangerous times. Jacob's trouble and great plagues upon the earth, different tokens and signs, okay, sent by Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Also fighting World War III. That's dangerous. That's going to be difficult for you women and for you men too. Because we know, according to the Bible, if you fight that World War III, you're going to die. That's just in the scriptures. Dangerous times are approaching. It's going to be hard for you women to bear what's about to happen. Okay. It's going to be very troublesome for you women. Let the men fight in the wars, right? But no, you want to fight in the wars too. Okay? Women should be at the house, taking care of the children, cooking, cleaning, doing woman duties, being a helpmate to their husbands. But a lot of you women say you don't need a man, right? That's what you said. So we can get the book of Isaiah chapter 32, verse 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and many years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vengeance shall fail, and the gathering shall not come. Right? So ultimately, it's going to be no work for Egypt. No work for Egypt. This place, America, is also known as spiritual Egypt and Sodom. Okay. So when it talks about no work for Egypt, yeah, no work for America. Ultimately, the grinding shall cease. These women are at ease. They just living careless. They don't care, right? Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless ones, right? And we're in that time. You see, the Lord is going to bring that pride very, very low. Very low. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before a fall. Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. See? Pride goeth before destruction. You prideful and you haughty, you're not repenting, well, guess what? You're going to be destroyed. Lord is going to base you, put you down. He's going to show you that it's best for you to be humble. He's going to humble you. Better it is to be of an humble spirit with the lowly than to divide the spoil with the proud. You see? So just how the majority of women and the women of our nation, they're clinging unto the wicked Esau, Edom. Well, guess what? Go fight in the war. Go ahead and go fight. Since you want the so-called white man so bad, go fight for him. Go fight for your country then. Okay? Just years ago, I believe it was probably the beginning of 2020, I believe. They was talking about women should go fight in the war. These women was making different posts on TikTok talking about they're going to be in the kitchen. They was doing the same thing that they're doing now. Deep down inside, women, they know their role. They just don't want to operate in their role. See, that's what makes a woman very wicked. You see? They know to do the right thing, but they refuse to do it. Because the so-called white men give them liberty to sin. You see that? So, yes, World War III will happen. A lot of you GMO babies will go fight in the war. Shalom.